All right, we need black community change, y'all. The first thing we need to do to really change the black community is to make a decision as to, what are we going to stand for as a community. We got to stand together and decide that these are some of the pillars that we're going to make sure that we handle in the black community. And we need a bunch of people on board. This can't be something that we could put off. And the first thing that I believe is every child need to learn to read by the 3rd grade. Before the 3rd grade. When a child is in the 3rd grade, we should be pushing so hard for them to read and to learn to read. I mean, you gotta drill this into your child, that your child has got to be reading by the 3rd grade. And what is that going to require? That's going to require parents to stay up at night, grab a book. Not necessarily stay up at night, but instead of having that child play video games or being on the computer, that child need a book in his bed. Put that child in the bed, grab books, and the parent need to sit in the bed and read that child off to sleep. Okay, and read it. You're gonna have to make reading a priority in your household. If you got somebody who is in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, those 3 years are 3 years where they need to have books. I made it so mandatory. My daughter's name is Bookie. That's how important that I wanted her to know reading was. And we bought her books, and we sat down and we read books. All these video games and all of these things are not necessary. They're not going to take your child to the next level, but books will take your child to the next level. So this is going to be one of the premium things. This is job number 1. You got a little boy, you got a little girl, that child needs to know how to read because they determine where they're going to build their jails for our children based on the reading scores that we're able to produce. They know that if a child can't read, then they're going to be a criminal, and that is, they got a study that links the child's education to prison. Straight from, if that child can't read, then that child will end up in prison. So we as a society, we as a people, we need to make it premiumly important, seriously important, that our children know how to read. So that's something that, we need to put down. My child can read. Here, my child is reading. And listen to my child read. Make that, celebrate them reading. Celebrate how they read and talk about and create high-level incentives for that child to read. We got to create an incentive to say, if you read these types of books, and we need to find black books, and we need black people writing books. Okay? Read books, write books. That reading is such a priority to us, that we are reading books, writing books, creating books for our youth, and that it is a premium celebration for them to read. We're going to make that high level and priority in our society. So that is something that we need to do. We start off with that.